Hello, I'm Suvan Sarkar, and this is my team. My teammates include Piyush, Sudeep, Chaitanya, and Vinayak. So this is my demonstration, and I'll start by talking about our tech stack tools. For the backend, we have used Nest.js with Prisma ORM, and our database storage is MongoDB. Other than that, we have used Next.js in the front end with Tailwind Gears, and we're using Turbo Repo to create a mono repository where we can run the entire repository using just one command. So, for example, if I run npm run dev, Turbo starts up both of our backend and front end. So those are the two applications in our apps. So now backend and front end are running. So anyone can extend from application and can create their own applications using our backend. So if I go to localhost 4000/docs where our backend is hosted, you can see the users can get access to the endpoints and can try it out for themselves. For the front end, we're using Next.js. So let's create an account first. So as you can see, our account has been created with a verified token to ensure that the user stays signed in. If I go back to login and log in from our call, you can see we have been logged in and our keys has been set. Our token cookie has been set. If we try to log in again, it will redirect us to our profile page. It redirects us to profile page. Okay. From here, we have integrated our payment gateway.
So after you click onto the premium payment feature, you will be redirected to the Stripe API. Now this has been integrated with by our teammate Vinayak Anand. So for example, we'll consider an mail vinayak@gmail.com. And for the testing purpose, we have this sample credit card details. We'll take this as an example, 26, then name Vinayak. So after clicking on the subscribe, it will check if the payment is being deducted from the bank account, and then it will automatically subscribe to the freemium feature, which will allow access to all the databases from the Riot Games API. So this whole integration of Stripe API into our platform is done by Vinayak. So as you can see, we have been subscribed to a premium feature. So moving on to the next section.
Okay, so moving on, we have integrated Riot Games API. So right now we can only use Valorant. The games are soon to come. Click on Valorant and enter a Valorant ID. It will be able to pull all of the data into our database. So as you can see, if we refresh this, the Valorant account ID has been attached to this and our data has been pulled. So you can see the PU ID and the region and the account level. More data can be pulled. This is a development. This is in development phase, right? Other than this, we have implemented our chat features. So multiple people enter the chat. They can chat with each other. Coming back to the dashboards, we have our normal user dashboard. Where a lot of details are blurred out, but you can see your best friends with whom your top best friends and your recent matches. If you want to unlock the full set, you can upgrade to premium using this. This will take you to the Stripe payment gateway. Other than that, we also have the premium one where all of these details are unlocked. And this is our admin dashboard where you can select a user to see what complaints have been filed against him. And you can ban the user or suspend the user. Banning will delete their account and suspend will stop the user from using his account for a set amount of time. But that's about it. Thank you.
So we have our teammate Mr. Sudeep, who has created a video chat interface for all the gamers out there. We will run the command node app.js to get started. So this is our gamer call interface. We will create a random room ID. it will ask for the permission. Then as you can see, this video chat interface has been created. Now I'll ask my another teammate Chaitanya to connect it. So Chaitanya could just connect it to my server. Okay, as you can see, received start call event has been started. So we are using WebRTC technology to just communicate with all the gamers out there. Thank you. So as you can see, this is our wireframe for the real-time chat feature we have implemented. So this is basically working on the PubSub application. For this, we are using Redis by also integrating sockets into our platform. Also for the remaining tech stack, we are using Node, Next, and TurboReport to maintain a mono repository. So the integration of WebSockets has been done by Chaitanya, and integrating Redis API is being done by Piyush. So hello everyone. As you know, our teammate Mr. Suvan has already demonstrated the application part with all the codes. So now let's get into the presentation part. So our platform name is Qilin. So it's basically looking for teammate community. So why this problem we have chosen? So there were like millions of games available across the various platforms, but especially in the esports game, a person is usually, it finds it difficult to find a teammate to play with. So we are creating a community where they can find players with their skill levels, so that they can appropriately make a match with them. It's like a one-stop place for all the gamers out there. So we are like, what's our solution for that? So we are creating a unified platform which combines gaming, streaming, and a whole management experience into one platform. So our main USP is looking for teammate feature where they can match with their specific skill set people, which the normal random algorithm cannot. So also we are, for the revenue model, we are thinking of getting into multiple subscription models, super chats, and merchandise sales, ad revenues. We are already in talk with some YouTubers. They liked our idea. So we will maybe scale it up in future also. So for the revenue model, we are, as I told you all. So the market is currently valued at $240 billion and is projected by $300 billion by 2026. So there's definitely a need for it. For the implementation part, we are using Next.js as a front end, and Prisma as the backend with the MongoDB, or React, Stripe API for payment integration, as we are targeting international payments, and Redis for the chat feature. Riot API is basically for Valorant gamers out there. We are collaborated with the Riot developers, and for feature we are implementing 3 dashboards. A user can analyze the data and generate report, dynamic HTML, JavaScript, and scalable project with B2B and B2C APIs. So for the individual contribution, there's Suvan, who has implemented the backend part, Prisma and the MongoDB part, also with the Riot Games API. Chaitanya has developed the login implementation part with form validation. Also, he has worked on the chat feature by using WebSockets. Vinayak has implemented the payment integration with the front end for it. So front end and a back end part with Stripe API. And me myself, Piyush, has developed the landing page of the main home site with tons of UI out there. And I've also implemented the Redis part for the backend to communicate with the gamers out there. Sudeep has integrated the video chat feature, which would be implemented in our project. We are also thinking of many future prospects like implementing the YouTube streaming and Twitch streaming part. So this was our team out there.